Luca, I've got to say I'm losing track of the current CEO and who is in charge of the business. There's been so many CEO announcements in recent years at Burberry, but it's made no difference. So as we talk about a self-help story, why would this change be any different?
I think that Burberry has indeed a number of cards to play. Its iconic trench coats command high prices. Its check pattern is globally recognized. My impression, as we were discussing before, is that too ambitious high-end repositioning was attempted. One could think that Burberry should indeed be a sort of British Coach or a British Saint Laurent, more open to aspirational consumers, and especially in leather goods. Those bags were really positioned at a very high price. Burberry, I don't think, has heritage in that category and struggles to sell at the same price as Gucci, Prada, or Louis Vuitton. So I think that that would be a point to consider. The other thing is you cannot move up market while having a third or more of your business in factory outlets. So it's either or. Either you continue with factory outlets and you sort of take a more realistic view of what your price positioning could be, or if you want to move up market, which I don't think that Josh would necessarily want to embrace as a strategy, you need to curb the factory outlets. And that can be very painful because this is a very profitable part of the business.
Luca, that's been rumored many times in the past of whether Burberry could be a takeover target. Do you think that now is the biggest moment where it could potentially be a target for some of the luxury giants?
When it comes to European luxury companies, we need to consider that Kering has a lot of fish to fry already and is quite exposed with the Valentino acquisition, so I would rule them out. And when it comes to LVMH, my understanding is that this group is particularly good at full price and at leather goods. I'm not sure that they have the tools or the appetite for a business that is significantly exposed to off-price. The Americans, in theory, would be the best potential bidders, but they're engaged in a merger of their own. Tapestry has bid on Capri, and so they too have a lot of fish to fry. We assumed that at one point private equity could step in, but when it comes to what private equity typically does, they like momentum stories. They like to boost the development of businesses. Those are lower risk profile endeavors, while a turnaround offers more risk. And as a consequence, we've seen, despite the very low share price that we've reached now, that private equity for the moment hasn't moved.